What's happening, man? How we living? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Sean Park Mark. Marcus Knight, AKAs. AKAs. And sitting to the right of me is who?
RC the Trackaholic. I got some AKA.
What's happening, man? How y'all living, man? This your boy in the house, man. This is the Back and Forth Comedy Podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. We are the Nite Cru.
I wasn't ready.
In your mouth.
In your mouth.
In your mouth. In your house. Even if you ain't there, we in your house.
Oh, my God.
How y'all living, man?
Hey.
Yeah, man. Glad y'all could join us this evening.
What's happening?
For another episode.
Who am I?
Another segment.
They didn't get to me.
This is...
RC the Trackaholic.
That's who he is.
AKA... Uncle Pecos.
Uncle Pecos.
AKA...
AKA...
Mongoose Cowboy.
Mongoose Cowboy. I like that.
You remember old school Mongoose?
Mongoose.
BMX.
You know, yeah, the bikes, the bicycles. Yeah, I got you. The Mongoose Cowboy. Yeah.
AKA...
We couldn't buy one.
B-Boy Fresh.
Oh, he hit you with the bat. The Adidas.
I'm going old school on this one. AKA... Orange Julius.
Orange Julius.
Right down there at the bottom and the Bon Marché over there on the bottom part of the South Center. Orange Julius.
Orange Julius.
Before food courts were even thought of.
Word up, yeah.
I think they used to put an egg in your smoothie for some reason.
I believe they did.
I don't know why they did that. Was that a protein thing? That was weird.
Yeah, it turned my
I remember that, though. I used to be like, don't put the egg in mine.
Right.
We got to.
I wasn't big on the Orange Julius.
They used to give us a raw egg and put it in there.
In the juice.
There was only two flavors. There was orange and strawberry.
Well, I guess that's for protein purposes, I suppose. You know,
So,
I can, I don't know.
Anyway, AKA Happy Valley DJ. I DJ'd there for one night.
Happy Valley. Hey, that's the lick right there, boy.
I did.
That is the lick, Happy Valley, man.
Okay,
That's
it was 10 minutes, but
Hey, man, everybody in the 206, man, y'all know what the Happy Valley is. That's the spot.
That's when back in the day, the safest place in the whole entire joint was the DJ booth.
Word.
That joint was bulletproof.
Word.
You had to go down some stairs through the basement, up across the roof, and then jump into a hatch to get in that joint.
He said just...
Hey man, if you get a request up in there, you should play it.
You gotta play that.
Yeah, because they went through some stuff to get through there. But yeah, Happy Valley DJ.
Happy Valley.
Shout out Sugar Bear. Let me touch the turntables for 5 minutes. Rest in peace. I like that sound. Yo, what's happening?
Man, we hope y'all have had a good week so far, man. You know, hope your week has been smooth and everything. It's another weekend, so you know what the weekend brings. A lot of partying, a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking, and a lot of stroking. So, we advise each and every one of y'all, no matter what you do,
You just be talking.
to be safe about what you do. All right? If you're out there, and you come across something that's something good and you want to get down with it, you know what I'm saying, make sure you protect yourself.
All right. Well, I don't even know.
Magnum, Kojak, condom.
You got me all messed up. I don't
You know,
even
if you pull out game is lame, wear condoms. Anyway.
edit. All right.
You got to, man.
So,
man.
You doing all right?
I'm good, man. I'm baby, man.
Now
baby,
we trying to go a little compact on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch our format a little up. You know, after we look at our analytics and our stats and our input and everything. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to see what people really want from RC and Marcus Knight, also known as the Nite Cru. You know what I'm saying? How you guys really want to see it. So we're gonna try something a little different.
Word up.
You know, let us know what you think, or what anything. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. So, but we're gonna jump into our first topic.
Man, we're gonna jump into it, man. You know what? I got a problem, RC, man.
You got a problem?
I got a problem, RC, man.
What's the problem?
I got a problem with these peoples out here. All right, listen.
I'm scared.
Listen, we done talked about this things similar to the nature, all right? But I just gotta come back to it because y'all so ignorant. You ain't getting it.
What is it?
Your kids.
Oh,
Your damn kids.
them chillins.
Bro, listen, man.
Not the
Why
chillins.
is people so scared? Why
Scared of
they
what?
scared to put their kid in a chokehold like this and hold them till they look like they finna pass out, like till the eyes roll in the back of their head? Just let go. Just let go. Let him up. But once you let him up, the kid gonna be so goddamn. They ain't gonna know what to think of their parents.
No,
after that.
but they're gonna think about not doing whatever they did before that happened. That's what's gonna happen.
That's the ticket. Listen, y'all, I'm not saying abuse your kids. I'm not saying, just go out and just dog them out. Like, you ain't got to do all
I
that.
think you are saying that.
You know what? It may appear to be that way, but it's not that way. I don't want nobody to get no misconception about what your boy Marcus Knight is trying to get across to you. I'm just trying to say you need to go and beat the hell out of it. Beat your kid. Don't be scared. Even the Bible says, spare the rod, spare the rod, spoil the child. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. But there's a lot of parents out here that I see personally, that are scared. You know, they hem their kid up. All right, they scared. And you know why they scared? I done figured it out.
Why?
Because they scared their kid gonna grow up and beat them up.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. That's one thing about you. That's, you know what? I think that's the way society's built, because like all the young parents from like the 90s and everything,
Right.
we thought it was cool to like only give our kids like chicken nuggets and the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? And they grew up hella giant and shit. And I think that's a plan to get rid of parents altogether.
Right. You know what? I don't
But my son is huge.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, and I squared up with him. I was like, well, and I told him, I said, you might win today, but it's going to be on site until I kill you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so it is what it is.
it is what it is, man, because you know what? You got to put the fear of God in these kids' hearts, man, and in their minds, too. You got to let these kids know who the boss. You know, for a lot of parents out here, if you are paying bills, if you're paying your bills, you buying your kids school clothes, you buying your kids birthday gifts, you buying your kids school Christmas gifts, you're buying, you're taking care of your kids, you're doing all this shit. You're going taking their raggedy mouth ass to the dentist to get their teeth fixed. You're taking their old turked up stomach ass to the hospital to get their stomachs pumped.
Right.
If you're doing all this stuff and they're playing sports, your kids
Right.
get out here and they break their damn legs and shit like that. Who pays the bill for them to get repaired?
Right.
Who's the one that has to pay that big ass
You know
Band-Aid
what?
bill?
You know what I say? I say, you know what? You just go ahead and break some legs yourself. I mean, you're gonna pay for it anyway. It's gonna get fixed. You know what I'm saying? You know, just snap and just, you know what I'm saying? Pull a penny mama on them.
That's all you got to do.
You know, well, don't use an iron though.
That's all you gotta
That's
do.
messed up.
Listen, y'all, I got kids right now, okay? I got kids right now. And I swear for God, I come so close to, the elbow dropped to, you know what I'm saying? I imagine myself being in a wrestling ring, right? I be wanting to get on the top of the couch, and while they laying on the ground, on the floor in the living room, I just want to come off the top of the ropes, just, right on their goddamn head. I want a Randy Savage. I want a Macho Man. I just want
I
want
get
a
it.
Hulk Hogan leg drop.
I get it.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, man, because the thing is, man, a lot of parents, they scared, man. They scared. You know, and thank God I ain't had to do that to none of my kids yet. Not yet. But I sense that day is coming.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
So I practice my calisthenics.
It's coming.
You know, I do my little Billy Blanks type of.
Hey, what about this one though? Well, hey,
Okay, anyway.
what about that old store Fallout? You ever seen that one when the baby just fall out of the store?
I don't know. The fallout with kids?
Yes.
The fallout.
The temper tantrum.
Yeah, the breakdown. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, the break with the kids, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all in Walmart, Safeways, Fred Meyer's, all the grocery stores, anywhere in America. Y'all see the same shit.
Hey, let me tell you something. If there's ever been a true test of parenting and the what you gonna do factor.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
If there was ever been a test
Yeah.
to see if you could be a parent or not,
Right.
is that
Take him to the grocery store.
Don't take him to the grocery store.
No.
Take him to Walmart.
Take him to Walmart.
Take him to the toy aisle.
Take him to the toy.
Take him to the toy aisle.
Toys R Us.
And you know you ain't buying them nothing.
Right.
And they want everything.
Right.
And before you turn out that turn aisle, they'd give you one of those.
Right. The fallout. Like
you gonna do some soul searching.
Yes. You know what? That's a great idea. Bro.
No, I'm telling you, bro. That's where it goes, man.
I'm taking my daughter to Toys R Us just so she can turn up, so I can turn up.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, man, on the real, man. But you know, I know some people personally that I see going through the motions right about now. I see they having these issues. You know what I'm saying? Controlling they look toddlers, because they don't want to hurt their precious. No, baby.
Let me tell you something, man. I got two grown people now. You know what I'm saying? They're grown. Kids are resilient.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Their bones don't even break that easily.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, like if you see a kid break something, man, they was doing some stuff that you ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Because they're small and their bones bend. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. They're resilient. You know what I'm saying? But
shit heal faster than ours.
let's get moving. Speaking of kids, man, I'm gonna show you something. Look, okay. I held this back from Marcus. I didn't discuss it with him before the podcast. I'm gonna show him this video, and we gonna have a talk. Also about kids. Some of y'all might have seen this. I'm gonna throw it up on the screen and post. Okay. But he's gonna watch it right now. So I'm gonna let Marcus watch this video.
Okay, what you got, RC?
All right. So here we go. Here we go.
The goods.
See those songs so bad I can see her hair. Your hair pretty. My baby sitting up out there being crying.
I don't care. I told you stop playing with
me. That motherfucker cut my baby hair out of here.
So did.
Look at that shit. That shit sad. Hurt
now
my baby feeling.
Now wait.
Cause you don't hurt the dad. You hurt her feelings. You hurt my baby feelings. My baby sat there for 2 hours.
I do my own girl hair.
My baby sat there for 2 hours. My baby sitting up out there being crying.
I don't care.
Okay. What I just saw.
What'd you see?
What I just saw. Some of the most.
No. You have to explain to them what you saw.
I just saw.
Well, I mean, they'll see it.
I just saw this ghetto-fied ass, dumb ass.
Okay. Not gratuitous, but necessary.
Okay. I just saw this chick, man. This female. She cut her daughter's beautiful hair. Hair came down to her shoulders, right? Beautiful hair. Had it in braids, sideways. She cut her daughter's beautiful hair because she found out the dad had some other woman braid the little girl's hair.
Bro, that she cut that baby's hair out and all
with
the
scissors.
beads
Hitting the ground.
All the beads fell on the ground.
Hit the ground.
And then she tried to slap the
the
phone out the man's hand. He's
hand.
like, you helping you hurting the baby. You ain't hurting the daddy.
You hurting the baby?
She said, stop playing. She said, stop playing with me.
Right.
Stop playing with me. I'll do my own baby's hair.
Okay, two problems with this.
Let me hear what you guys say about this one. Let me hear you.
Hey, Dad, you punk. Man, Dad, you know what? You such a buster for letting her do that, man. You such a buster. She did that in your face, right in front of the child. You let her. Now, if she was to do it, if you left, if the dad had a left and went off somewhere, you know, and then she cut the kid's hair like that.
I mean, her hair was long.
The girl has some beautiful long hair. She has but the dad set his raggedy mouth ass right there and with the camera, with the phone. Just like, look here, world. Look what she doing. She's so petty. She's so petty.
But what can he
filming it?
No, listen though. What can he do? He can't punch that lady.
He can't punch it, but I'll be damned if I'm going to say I would have grabbed my daughter and drove off.
I mean, man, she had scissors next to her head. Ain't no telling what could happen if you grab that little baby.
The dad seen it coming with that phone. He seen it coming.
He was taking a picture of his baby because she was looking pretty. Now, you know, we don't know what happened right before he started filming again outside when he dropped her he dropped her off.
Okay.
And she probably threatened to do that 2 or 3 times. He said, "Man, I dare you to do that." He probably then he put his camera up.
Okay.
And he caught her cutting that baby's hair. And the baby's crying.
Man, you know what? I'm a father. I got a daughter. Ain't no way in hell I can't sit back and watch that. You ain't gonna pay. I can't pull my phone up.
What you gonna do?
And just sit there. Look what they doing to my dog, man. Look at it, man. Her mama ain't shit, man. Yeah. cutting the hair on and all that stuff, man. This ain't right, man. That petty, man. Had my little side chick over here, bringing hair up, man. And all these, man, look at me. You know you wrong, man. On everything. Look here, man. You sad, bro, to be a dad, bro. That was kind of tired for you to sit there and film that, to let that go down. Like, I understand you want to show the world, you want to see everybody what kind of baby mama you got, but you got to understand, you the one who's planted the seed in the first place. So what kind of dude is you to go running after these chicks like that?
Word.
Word.
Wait a minute. So
Word.
you're trying to tell me?
I got something for her too, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, let me hear what
This
you got
ain't
for
one
her.
sided, man. That's both sides. Both of them are in the wrong, bro.
They are.
Both of them in the wrong,
Now,
man.
but you only said that he's wrong for filming it. Now, how about this? How about let's go back a couple steps.
Let's go.
How about when he let some other lady do his baby's hair? But okay, listen. It could be a couple scenarios.
Understood.
Right? He could have went and took her to a salon.
Understood.
Didn't even know the stylist.
Understood.
He could have took her to his girlfriend's house, and he knows her, and he let her do his baby's hair. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody the baby mama don't like or something like that. But let's go with this one. Let's go with the salon.
Let's go with the salon.
Let's go with the salon. Now, so if she's so mad that another woman touched her baby's hair. Have you seen the one where the lady got mad because the man went and got his baby's hair his boy's haircut? Let me see. We got time. Okay. We might.
Let's bring it up because, like I say, man, in my eyes, both of them are dead wrong for taking it out on the child and then leaving the child to be subject to this type of an abuse from the mom. The child had to pay the price for what the dad did. Now, if the mom came to him and asked him, "Don't take my kid to get her hair braided nowhere else,"
I need answers. As
I understand the mom.
I'm supposed to know exactly what's what.
Kim, can I leave now?
Can you please tell me where you cut my children's hair?
I
You had no authority.
I gave my kids a haircut.
You had no authority. Did you come?
Do you have my kids behind her?
Did you consult with me?
Kim, let me peel off.
Did you consult with me?
She's standing behind
Can
the
I leave
car.
now?
You can't
Be a
leave.
man for once.
She got both.
Can I leave?
Both
Consult
kids.
with me. Ma, can you get the police because
She's calling the police on
he
him.
ain't taking my photo because he won't tell me exactly what happened. He has no right to do that. I asked you a simple question.
So your mom gonna get the police?
I don't know. I'm asking you a question. Where did you do this? Earl, they don't
Kim, you're really making the kids nervous.
Earl, I know my own children ever since. Okay?
Ever since what?
I know my children.
Ever since what?
Since you abandoned them.
I abandoned
know
them?
them,
Ever since you
okay?
abandoned
I thought I left you.
Okay,
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna have to.
just
Okay,
make
because
sure
we
that
can't
we're
watch
even
this
Steven,
like
okay?
all day. But
Yeah,
but so here's what we know. She feels like he abandoned his kid. Somehow he got a hold of his kids.
No, he said he abandoned her. He left
Yeah.
her. He didn't abandon his kids. He just broke the relationship up. Go ahead.
Okay, right, he said that.
Right.
Okay, So she's upset because she's just upset. But
Bitter
like
bitch.
how many times? Okay, and we're use your uncles. Even your mom, you know what I'm saying. For you know what I'm saying. We were when you were little, and you went to get a haircut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like but that's kind of what the men do, right?
Right.
So as the men is sitting around there, talk about this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it's a tradition with the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Not just a haircut. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think about her attitude towards him? Cutting
Ratchet.
his.
I mean, off the top, just looking at that,
Yeah.
only one thing come to mind: ratchet ass broad, man.
Okay, you think? I mean, she's not ratchet.
Okay, I wouldn't say ratchet, but
She's not ratchet.
She's bitter. She's bitter. She's not ratchet.
Okay,
Let me
bitter.
get it.
Okay.
She's very bitter.
Let's go with bitter.
Because the thing about it, these are the type of people you have to be careful. Women and men. You got to be careful about people that are so into that give others more attention than they do their own kids. That are more
Wait,
I'm trying to figure out the word. There's not just one word for it, but it's like this. This type of woman, she has her kids in back of this man's car, and he's trying to reverse and leave.
He can't leave.
So she's not thinking about the safety of the kid's car, first of all.
Right.
She's one of them kids who will put her kids in the middle of, one of these women who put her kids in the middle of danger just to prove a point.
To him.
To the baby's dad.
She got her mama with her, too.
Extremists. That's what they are.
Extreme. And she's telling her mom.
And her janky ass mom is sitting over there on the side, ain't fighting. See, these are some ignorant
what do
ass
you think
people.
Now, listen. Do you think that her mom would say, "Girl, if you
her mom should have been over there beating her ass, getting her kids out the way from the back of that car."
They're all grown. So, but would you expect her mom to at least say, like, "Girl, this is not worth it. Put them kids in the car. Let's go."
I'm gonna tell you what my mama would have did.
Okay.
My mama would have went over there to girl, yanked the kids away from her, and if she put up a fight with my mama would have whooped her ass. They would have been fighting. It would have been a fight. Cause my mom, it's people like that who understand what's more important. The kids is more important. You don't put the kids in harm's way.
Right.
That woman, if the cops would have came, I pray if the cops came, they took her ass to jail.
You know what?
She put the kids in harm's way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We're only using this part of the clip, so I'm not gonna go any further and find out if the cops came or not.
Yeah.
But if the cops came,
yeah, I hope she went
call
to
the
jail.
police.
I hope she went to jail.
She can't go to jail for nothing.
Well, honestly, man, people like this. My right-handed guy, you don't deserve kids. You really don't.
But is this really about the kid? Because those kids don't even know what's going on.
Them kids, they babies, y'all.
The one kid's playing with his truck on the back of the car. Like
yeah.
But is it about the kids or is it about
what she's doing?
Yeah.
What she's doing is all about him.
Right.
It's not about. It has nothing to do with it. She ain't thinking about the kids. Mm-hmm. Like I say, these are the type of people that'll put their kids in harm's way because they're pissed off or because of their brains is stowed off.
Right.
There's something leaking, bro. It ain't something ain't connected right.
It's not all of them. I mean, we're talking about these particular ladies right here.
Right.
But let's go deeper. Like, what if those men really messed them ladies up?
You know what?
And then they finally got around to being able to get their kids again. They finally got around to being able to take them to get a haircut and go to Family Fun Center. You know what I'm saying? Or, maybe homeboy with the little girl, maybe he did go to his girlfriend's house. She's like, let me do her hair. I'll do her hair. Don't worry about it. And, and then you bring that kid back and it's like the same.
First of all,
it's like the same old shit.
It's the same situation that was on the last video I just seen.
But, yeah.
The dad
looks
is
like they in the parking lot
filming it. The dads are filming this. The dads are caught up in this social media.
But you don't think there should
bullshit.
be some kind of record of that? Like if you like, look, man, I'm gonna have to tape this shit because I can't believe. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, what he should have did. This is the first move the dad should have did. If you cared anything,
on the last one?
Yeah. If you cared anything about your kid, first of all, you should have called the cops. First. That's what you should have did.
Okay, hold on.
Because it's obvious he can't handle the situation.
The police ain't gonna. You can't call the police and be like, my baby mama mad at me because I got my kid's haircut. They're gonna be like, yeah, we'll be there in 3 hours.
You can call the kid. You can call
non-emergency. Y'all gonna be standing there for at least 4 hours.
Listen, man, I understand. In the hood, we got this thing because
now, even if you told them, I apologize for cutting you off, but even if you told them that the lady was standing behind your car and she won't let you leave, they can come in 6 hours. Yeah. Because they'll be like, oh, okay, they'll probably work this shit out before we even get there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I don't know if she knows that or she probably don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just crazy how like she is so upset with that man that she's mad that he did something that he was actually supposed to do.
I mean, I don't know who's supposed to cut the kids' hair, what their agreement is.
The daddies take babies to get their hair cut.
Right, I get it.
Especially little boys.
I get it.
Moms take little girls,
Get
but they usually do it themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But after a while, they earn this rite of passage where they get to go to the salon, and sit around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because the salon and the barbershop are institutions that we introduce our children to.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't know that. We don't know that scenario for these two
Most definitely.
stories. But
We don't know.
I just wanted to get your opinion on that.
Yeah, it's crazy,
you
man.
know,
Just watching this, man. These
Yeah.
two videos we just saw. It's sad to see how both parties, not just the females, but the guys. It's
That's
sad
interesting
to see
that
both of them.
because I never really thought about like how they're filming it, and they're just like, look what she doing, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Look what she doing,
Yeah.
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these guys.
I mean,
it's obviously these guys. They're able to make babies, but they're not fully. They haven't reached a point in their life where they're mentally men, where they can think like men and handle situations in the way a man would.
well,
really,
I mean,
because they wouldn't let themselves get in some shit like this in the first place if they were real men. There's some ignorant women out here. I get it. But there's some ignorant men too.
and they all know how to have sex.
And basically, it's
So-
easy to make a baby, but it's another thing to raise them. It's another thing to teach them.
Man,
And that's what's lacking.
let me tell you, like, I mean, sometimes, like, you know, I mean, as a man, like, you know, with, you know, one in college, one going to college, you
Right
know what
on.
I'm saying, mortgage,
Word up, man.
marriage, and
Stand up
job.
father, y'all.
But here's the thing:
Stand
you
up
wanna complain so bad. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I know. I was saying you, but it's really me.
Right.
I know 10 years ago, I was trying to figure out how I was going to get my credit score up and how I was going to get a job and how I was going to not have, you know, my kids not, you know, under the same roof with me and all that kind of stuff. I know I was, you know, and then when you get it, you know what I'm saying, you want to complain. I try my best not to complain.
Understood.
But, you know, but there's some men who just, they're not capable of that, but they're capable of, you know, blasting, you know, enough sperm out to make a baby. To be honest, you know what I'm saying?
You know, and the thing is, that don't make you a man. So
No,
I
it
can't
don't
even
make you a
call
man.
them. I can't
No.
even consider them to be a man, man.
Right.
I mean, honestly, man, I've seen 12-year-old dudes impregnate 11-year-old girls.
Okay. So anyway,
you know, jeez.
on to our next topic.
Next topic, you turds. Get your mind right.
What the hell?
Get your mind right. Those dudes and anybody out there that's like that, get your mind right, man. You lame, low
All
life.
right.
I don't know why God allowed you to breathe.
Look, man, all of us is about a traffic stop and a bad gesture away from being in county jail anyway.
Word up.
But we
Jonas.
keep it together. Though.
I
But-
see the trackaholic.
Yeah. So look, I got one more thing. We're gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? After this,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
Uh-oh.
I was talking to some people at work, and so think about this. And here's where I want your comments really at.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
On
You
everything
guys,
we
you
talked
guys. I
about,
mean,
we
like
need
a
your
few of
feedback.
us. If you guys talk to us, but we're gonna start engaging you guys a
Word.
little bit more. But look,
Let us know.
if you had a chance to try a drug and when you try this drug, you won't get addicted, you won't do anything stupid, and change your whole life. No consequence. No addiction consequence. No federal charge consequence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just get to try this drug.
Try the drug.
What drug would that be?
If I had a choice to try drug,
No
consequence. It won't be. I won't be doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, no addiction.
No addictions attached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why?
Well,
Or maybe there's a couple of them. I don't know.
I'd have to say. Ecstasy, Bob.
Okay. Ecstasy? You've never tried ecstasy?
Never.
Okay, so what do you know about ecstasy?
Makes you want to do.
Keep it going. God damn it. Edit.
Okay.
It does.
Yeah. Right. It's like one of the. From what I hear, everybody say it's like.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna tell you how I know this. It might be a secondary
feel that way.
source or not. I don't know, but I'll tell you some things about it that I might have heard.
Okay. What you heard? RC.
It makes you feel like that moment or those moments that you're on it are the best moments of your entire life.
Right.
It makes you feel like everything outside of what you're in, like every situation that you're in is the best ever.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it makes you really want to love people.
Right,
And
man.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. Now, listen, before we go any further,
Okay.
second drug.
My second drug of choice?
Yeah. No addiction, no consequence.
And it has to be a drug. I mean, it has to be something man-made. In other words.
Oh no.
Drugs are pretty much.
No. It's just something that whatever makes you.
I mean, only.
Whatever alters your state. You know what I'm saying? Besides prescription, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it'd have to be. Other than that, because I'm just going off the flesh when I say ecstasy. But
Yeah, no, I'm talking about what you want to experience. You're like, man, I wonder what that's
that
like.
I never felt.
I wonder what that's like, but man, I ain't never doing that because I see what it does to people. Or maybe you're just scared.
Cocaine.
Okay.
All in my veins.
I don't know about that,
feeling.
and I don't know any. I don't know any secondary sources. I don't know any.
Praise.
But why? Why?
Because you know what? One thing about that I've seen from cocaine, and I do not encourage anybody ever to do this crap because it's highly addictive. You can lose your life, lose friendships.
Yeah, but
But anyhow, the reason why I say cocaine because a lot of when it comes to me doing comedy, I think about a lot of the greats who've done cocaine, Richard Pryor and all them, and it's helped them be in another zone when they're on stage. And when I think about that, what I seen, how it affected them.
It's like your partners. I mean, your dad's one of your dad's partners. Like you just like, man, he's crazy. He say crazy stuff, and
right.
And then and your dad be like, yeah, he's crazy. And that man was like on cocaine like the whole
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? But like, so I didn't know. I mean, because I didn't know Richard Pryor and those guys were on cocaine until way later. And then,
Right, likewise.
But, but it didn't really make sense because they were on that like as comedians, they were on that stuff so much that was them.
It became them.
Yeah,
it became them. Richard Pryor, Robin Williams, a lot of the great comedians that I've seen, and I mean, not Eddie Murphy to me. Eddie Murphy is my guy. That's my guy of all time, more than any comedian
he
ever.
Didn't do cocaine, did he?
I don't know what Eddie did. I know he smoked weed.
Well, yeah, he didn't really.
I know he smoked weed.
He didn't really get into what he did. Yeah, he probably never will.
The cocaine that I see, when I looked at Richard Pryor and because Robin Williams and Richard, those are my guys too, on another level.
Yeah, they was hopped up.
They were extremists.
You know
when it came to comedy, and I wanted to be that extreme. If cocaine gonna get me that extreme, I want that.
You don't want that.
No, that's what I don't.
No, but you're saying if you could.
Yeah, if I could.
All right.
No.
Well, you'd have to settle for.
Make no mistake, y'all.
Marcus.
Marcus Knight has never, ever did.
He hasn't.
Cocaine.
This is strictly.
Crack,
this is strictly
heroin,
hypothetical.
Meth, none of that.
None of that. But look.
I get my drink on.
Like. I don't know if you ever watched Unsung. Do you ever watch that show?
Yeah, I watched Unsung.
So like the big bands, like there's always there's only two or three things out of the death of the big bands, like Ohio Players or Zap or what's another one? Oh man,
from R&B to rock, hell,
yeah.
We can go to Nirvana.
Here's what happens. They're all rocking. They're doing their thing. Then they got to go on tour. Then they got to make more records. Then they got to record some more. Then they got to go on tour. Then they got to make some records. And they're like, "Hey man, I need to go to sleep, man. I can't." Even. They be like,
"Do some more."
Here you go. Make a record. Make a record. And then guess what? Hey. Oh no, that's the end part.
Oh, that's the end.
The next part is this. Say, man, anybody pay taxes, motherfucker? I ain't paying no taxes. Who pay taxes? What's taxes? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So now they have a cocaine habit.
A crack habit.
They never paid their taxes.
Never paid taxes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their wife done left them because they've been on the road.
family's gone.
They've been on the road the whole time.
Yeah,
They got alimony and child
right.
support.
What do you mean you gotta go to court?
Bro.
For what?
Cocaine.
Hey.
Hey, what Rick James said.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. Hey, look, dude. But every time you watch Unsung, somebody at the end be like, "Man, I ain't know about no taxes, man. I was just sitting there doing my lines on my girlfriend booty, and the next thing I know, Uncle Sam came through my door, took all my shit." What?
I know some motherfuckers right now that's in the game.
It helped me be creative.
That is strung out like a motherfucker.
Okay, so anyway,
yeah, junkies.
I asked. I asked you two of them. I got one. Actually, I don't have one. I literally didn't think of it because I was like, I'm going to think of it when I get here. I knew I was going to ask you the question, but I didn't ask it to me.
Okay.
So I think if there's ever, because, you know, I won't get into that. My babies watch this show.
Okay.
They'll never know. But few of those, I can't say that, and I've never done that. Never done that. That scares me. Hey, you know what's funny though? I've been at some parties. It'd be like, "Hey, all right then, y'all." Have you ever seen that SpongeBob meme where he go like this, and he's like, "I'm like, all right then, y'all." That's me. When I see that cocaine plate, I'll be like, "All right then, y'all." I ain't never. But if I could do one, just a C.
Right. Which one would it be?
Because this was popular. For some reason, it was popular when I was in high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got around to, you know, finally, like, my senior year.
Okay.
Hit some weed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, our season late.
I didn't get to my first 40 till I was 19.
Damn, you got high in senior year? I didn't even get
like
high
a few
then.
times. Like,
I didn't.
just a few times.
I
But
was scared.
but one thing that was, I went to West Seattle High School.
Yeah.
Right, so, you know, and I was in a band,
Mhm.
and I was in the all-city band. So
Shout out to the whack ass
I
West
started
Side.
getting exposed to a lot of things because what you realize is that young musicians
Uh-huh.
are crazy.
Okay.
I mean, we was all crazy,
Okay.
but they was crazier than me. And like the geniuses
Mhm.
who could like play a Mozart with their toes and shit, they were the craziest ones. And
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My head was scratchy, itchy. I'm sorry.
And here's the thing, a lot of them that I knew of were on acid.
Yeah.
If
And that was a thing when we was in high school, really.
Okay, so that was just a thing.
That was a
I
thing.
thought that was a music thing.
Nah,
That's
that-
all I hung out
nah,
with. Was like,
skateboarders
like
was on
band,
this
you
shit.
know, like just
Yeah.
flute playing white girls.
And we
like-
talking back in the 80s, folks.
right? No. Well, for me, it was the 90s. I'm not as old as you, but
He was in high school in the 80s, too, y'all.
I was not 89 at the end of it.
I don't give a damn. You was in there in the 80s.
Look, man, I was the end of it. NWA came out, and that whole part of '89 just flew right by. I don't even remember it. But yeah,
man.
if I ever had a chance to do one with no consequence, it would be acid, because I hear like, you know, it's a trip, and like the floor start going like this. You know what I'm saying? You start talking to, you know, little fuzzy green men with a pig head and a raccoon tail, and they tell you like all the secrets of the universe. I do that one.
You know, another reason why I say cocaine, I don't mean to cut you.
I hope
But
not.
another reason why I say cocaine, because I heard that when people get gone on cocaine with like women and stuff, they get gone on cocaine, they'll sniff it off your And so we're gonna move on to the next chapter, the next subject of the show.
No, before we do that though, I heard if you leave it on there.
And
Hey, I heard if you leave it on there, you be there all night.
all night. Yeah, boy. Yo, we want to appreciate y'all for tuning in this evening, man. Another beautiful segment, another beautiful show. We done came here, we divided and we conquered. We are the Nite Cru.
I forgot my lotion.
Once again, bro, golly, you are dipped in flour. That's why I hide mine, because I took a shower and I didn't know
Crambone, frog on the cheaty ride. Crambone.
Hey, man, once again, we come to an abrupt end. It's been fun, me and my friend. But we do this. Like we do this, and we knew this. It's Popeye, and it's Brutus. Yo, I be killing cats up on these tracks. They be like, yo, Mark, why you act like that? Mark, why your hand doing this in front of the camera? They looking at me like I can't stand them. Yo, I don't even care right now. Cause I'm about to Billy get down. Hey, 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 hey. I am Marcus Knight, aka Sewer Park Mark. This is.
RC the Trackaholic.
I want to thank y'all, man, for tuning in. Make sure you
Appreciate
share,
you, baby.
subscribe.
And we
Make
love
sure
ya.
you continue to tune in to the Comedy Back and Forth podcast as we do this like you knew this. What you got for him, RC?
I ain't got nothing. We about to get up out of here. I got a little froggy in my throat, but I'm okay.
Right on, man. You know what? We will be pure. will
Oh, I
be
do have one thing.
appearing.
Is that what you was asking me? I got live your best life.
Live your best life.
Oh shoot, I did it backwards. Watch out for the setup
Watch
anyway.
for the-
Watch out for that setup,
Watch out
you
for the
guys. People want to see you doing bad in big letters,
Yeah, man.
and they will set you up
Yeah.
to fail.
Set him up, fail.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
You ain't set
But this, okay,
Got
this finger. Oh
You
shit.
got 6 fingers on one hand. Go ahead.
This finger right here is watch out for the setup. It's supposed to be live your best life. Watch out for the setup. Live your. Okay, can't do that. Live your best life. Pray for the baby.
Pray for the baby. Before I get out of here, make sure you steer clear. If you're out here drinking, only
I just-
drink
you know
at
what?
red
We
lights
gotta
and stop
change
signs.
that
All right,
for-
holla back. It's your boy Mark. It's your mama. It's your mama. It's your mama.